This is my favorite, I'll be honest. The number one question and the most important question you should ask in every interview when you're hiring somebody. Coming up right after this. The reason why this is my favorite interview question is because it's the most important. You always want to find what people's integrity level is. You want to see if they're actually going to be a good fit for your core values. And integrity is so important. So how do you test integrity in the middle of an interview? This is my favorite question. You ask them the money question. If I gave you a bunch of money right now, what would you do with it? And this begs the question of how responsible are they? What are they going to do with resources? Because you're going to be giving them assets of your business, customer information, things that are proprietary to your company. You want to know that you can trust them. So I asked them this question, very simply put. If I gave you $1,000, or if I gave you 10,000, or whatever that number is, 100,000, if I gave you this money, what would you do with it right now? And without fail, every time people will take the safe route. They're going to say, I would save it, or I'd pay bills, or I'd pay off debt. And I say, that's noble of you, but if I told you couldn't do that, you couldn't save it, you couldn't pay bills off, what would you do with it? And this is what causes people to think more, because they realize that you've just caught them in the safest answer. And this is where you find out who they really are. If they say something stupid like, well, I'd probably go out with the boys and get drunk this weekend, that's not a great answer, because the reality is they're going to do stupid stuff with your stuff more than they're going to do it with their stuff. So if you're handing them valuable assets in your business, you want to know that they're not just going to be irresponsible with it. If you give them a company credit card, are they just going to run it up on stupid charges? So look for things like, I'd give back to my community, or my mom, my dad, they did a great job of raising me and they paid for my schooling, and I would like to probably give them some money. Or I'd take my wife and kids out for a nice weekend. We'd go to the park, or we've always wanted to go to Disney World. So it also shows that they've thought through this. So if you give them a lot of money, they actually have a plan for it, which means that they have a plan for other areas of their life. It means they're responsible. So these are the things that I look for, and this is why it's my favorite question. And I've heard some crazy answers to this. I'm telling you, people will tell you the truth. They will always tell you what's on their mind, because in the interview they don't have time to think about it. I've had people ask them, they say, I'll go to Vegas and I'd blow the whole thing in one weekend. And that's exactly what they're going to do with your company credit card. So make sure that they answer this question with integrity, and if they do, they're most likely going to be a good fit for your business. Before you go, hit the like and subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. I really appreciate you watching this video. Have a great day. Let's go.